So we are at the Colorado National Monument. At the Visitor Center. And at the Visitor Center there's a couple of trails. There's one that goes down that way called the Rim Trail, which goes out to Window Rock Trail and all of that. Those are shorter trails. And then over on this side, there's the Alcove Nature Trail, which is only about a half mile. That's what we're taking. And Black Ridge, we did that last year. That's almost 5 miles just to Black Ridge. So we're going to take an Alcove Nature Trail this morning. And we are getting a late start. And so it's going to be hot on us, but that's okay. Nancy just locked the car. So here we go. We got to cross the road here. And then we're going to head on up that way. So this is a map of the trail. It says here it's a 1/4 mile one way. So but it's a half, that's to the overlook here, but it's a half mile back to the alcove, and that's where we're going to go, back to the alcove. So we'll be on a wheelchair accessible trail to the overlook, and then after that it's more or less not wheelchair accessible. So let's head on back. So we were supposed to take a boat ride this morning, a raft ride down to Colorado for about an hour and a half. But when I got up this morning, it was very cloudy. They were calling for rain in the forecast. What do weathermen know? I mean, now it's sunny and there's some clouds, but it's blue sky. So we postponed that trip and decided to just come up here, and we're testing out there. Nancy's back there. We're going to be testing out her knee and back to see how well it holds up, you know, gradually building up toward longer hikes. You don't know how much we've missed being in this area and taking these little hikes. It's been a while, and it's been a long road to get to this point, dealing with the transmission in the car, dealing with Nancy's back, her knee, dealing with going down and getting our camper, and just a lot of stuff. So it feels so good to be here. So if you look out here, you see this crusty looking soil all down through there, and that's all cryptobiotic soil, and you don't want to damage that. It's got bacteria and basically the elements of creating life there. It's also like a glue. It sort of holds the soil together to prevent erosion, and it allows a medium for plants to grow in this desert type of environment. So stay on the trail, don't step off the trail. I mean, there's even some crypto right here close to the trail, but you also see where somebody stepped there and they cracked the soil there. So stay yeah, right there. So stay on the trail. If you look right through here, you can see footprints, probably of a bighorn sheep is what I'm thinking, that stepped over there. Nancy's pointing out there's more right over in that area. So at one point there was a bighorn sheep came down through here. Onward we go. All right, so this is the end of the handicap accessible trail. It takes you over to an overlook. So this is a 1/4 mile from where we started back there. Now let's go over to this overlook and see what it overlooks. And there is the road down there. Now another day this week, Nancy and I are going to park down that way at the visitor center, and we're going to bike up this way. But look out through there. And I'm thankful that it's not very smoky today. It's nice weather. I mean, it could be a lot warmer than what it is, but it's nice weather. And if you look down here, there's some agave plants right down here, along with the Mormon tea there. But just the view, and then way off in the distance there is Fruita in the Grand Valley. All right, there's a wash runs right down through there, down under the road there. And if you look around us, we're surrounded by these huge sandstone structures. Scientists will tell you that those are petrified sand dunes. I don't know about that. But what I'm going to ask Nancy to do is to walk up close to one of them here. And we're going to get an idea of exactly how tall these are. And yeah, if you'll just stand like next to that sign up there, Nate, that post, and we can see how tall these are. She's sort of hidden back there. I'm going to try to step over this way. There she is. You can see they are very, very tall. And even that one back there is even taller, but they are really, really big. And you know something I've noticed here just now? I don't hear any birds. I don't hear any cliff swallows. Normally cliff swallows would have dug nests into that. But right now it is just deathly quiet here. Look at this wash right here. I love to have seen that after a monsoon rain fill up and the water come pouring down through there. Just incredible, the power of water. It's amazing. And when you get dry, arid areas like this where the ground is rock hard, that water just flows over it. The ground doesn't absorb. It just starts running and goes. We've made the turn here and we're heading straight back through there into that little alcove there. So we'll get a little shade back here. And last year, I think it was last year, it might have been 2 years ago when we were here, it had water in it. The cove did, the alcove. So I'm hoping this year it doesn't. And if you look here, there's more animal tracks around here. Oh. Oh, look at these formations here. How erosion has just carved these beautiful formations in these rocks. And even on down this way, there's a little area here to get a little shade from the sun. And that's Nancy back up that way. I mean, the temperature got cooler once we got here. And then on, even on down this way. Look at the way that the erosion has put holes. I'll come around to this side. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that God's handiwork? And all the sand through here, and more erosion up through there, and then right up there is where we turn to go up. And you can see up here a dry falls right in there. So we're very close. I'm excited to see if there's water or if it's dry this year. So here we go. And let's see what we're looking in for right now. I can already hear an echo. Whoa, that startled me. That little guy there along the wall. I saw something moving and I wasn't sure what it was. Little lizard along the wall there. All right, let's go back here. And it is dry this year. Oh yeah, look at that. Last year there was water. This whole area was flooded. Last year or the year before, I forget which one, but I got a picture of it. I'll post a picture. But all this area was flooded. They had had so much rain. But look how tall this is. And again, there's the dry falls up there. And you can imagine when it's raining, the water just pours into here. It's pretty cool back here. It really is. There's shade, and it's comfortable. So I'm down here. I'm at the base, and you can see right there. There's still some mud or some wet soil. Let's call it that way. And I'm going to look up here. Oh my, that's high. And then they're just going to spin around here and get this here. So Nancy noticed this up here, there, and there. It looks like there had been nests there, and you can see all the bird dew right there. And then I noticed this little thing right here, high up on the wall. There's what looks like some plant and some mud debris there. How it got up there that high on that wall, I don't know.